Hey, what's up, guys? Hope everybody's doing well and having a great day. You guys are in for a treat in this video. You're going to see what looks like a mothership in the sky above Florida. You're going to see a very obvious high-altitude UFO above Texas, and it clearly is not an airplane or a helicopter. You're also going to see two observations of what looks like a comet in the night and daytime sky, 5 days apart. We'll come back and take a look at those videos here in just a moment. But first, over here at the homepage of the website, today's feature photo was sent in by Detlef out of Germany. This is unedited. This is exactly the way I received this photo of a bright pink sky. And you can also see an aircraft that was in the sky at the time he took this photo of a highly pink sky above Germany. Thanks for the photo. Really appreciate that. Checking in on the GOES X-ray flux over here at the Space Weather Prediction Center. All quiet in the last 24 hours. Looking at the Schumann resonance, it is literally off the charts right now as I do this video. Hopping over to the Yellowstone supervolcano caldera, looking at the seismographs that monitor the mighty supervolcano. A little bit of earthquake activity up here at Mammoth Vault along the northern edge, along the northwestern quadrant, and a little bit towards the center of the caldera. Other than that, pretty quiet at the supervolcano. I have some bonus video footage to share with you guys sent in by James Ryan out of Dallimore of a fiery orange sunset. This video is unedited. This is exactly the way I received it, other than I put it in fast forward for presentation purposes. This was one fiery orange sky sent in by James Ryan just a few days ago. And I also received video footage out of Yukon, Oklahoma from Josh Loftus of the sky that appeared to be almost identical to James's, just a different location. Two fiery orange sunsets about a week apart. Thank you guys. Really appreciate that. I also have some really cool video footage sent in by Nate Anthony as he was driving down the road on October 17th of 2023 at 5:36 p.m. When he looked up and saw these, they were actually kind of hard to miss as they dominated the entire horizon over there. The sun had dipped below the horizon, and every once in a while, it seems like these occur more often after the equinox. We'll see these in the northern hemisphere, and we'll probably see more video footage of these unusual looking beams that span sometimes across the entire sky. I've seen that myself one time back in 2007, and it too was in October, and the beams spanned from west to east, spanning the entire length of the sky, and they looked exactly like this. There were actually a lot more of them. These are very large, and there look to be at least two, maybe three. There's probably some more over here that we just can't see, but the two in the middle are quite obvious. That's what he noticed when he was driving down the road once again on October 17th of 2023. Thank you, Nate. Really appreciate that. Okay, now to the comet-like video footage. This first video was sent in by Kel, not sure of the location. It was on October 29th at 2:06 a.m. The first part of the video is the original unedited video footage. All I did was zoom in. That was the first video. Here's the second video they shared of something way off in the distance, a bright orange orb that just disappeared just like that at 2:06 a.m. In the next segment, I zoom in as close as I could on the object that disappeared over here off in the distance, and it just looked like some sort of a bright orange light. Wasn't a helicopter or an airplane, and then just simply vanishes into thin air. Then I zoomed in on the object here that looked like a comet going through the nighttime sky. Get a load of that thing, and you can clearly tell that that's not an airplane and definitely not a helicopter. Almost looks like it's on fire, so it could be some sort of a large bolide. And then 5 days later, above New Jersey, Swedesboro, New Jersey, Patrick looked up and saw this in the nighttime sky around 6:30 p.m. on November 3rd of 2023. Right around 24 hours ago, this was cruising through the sky above New Jersey. And as you can see, it has similarities to the video that we just saw. Has a tail, doesn't appear to have any blinking lights. That is at an extremely high altitude. It's not necessarily behaving like an airplane as it's one steady bright light. It is creating some sort of a vapor trail behind it, like a large bolide or even a comet. Even though it's not a comet, it's kind of behaving like one, the tail that it's got behind it. So don't know what that was. Some sort of a mysterious object in the sky above New Jersey. Going from New Jersey to Texas, another high altitude object that is clearly not an airplane, as you're going to see here in just a minute. Video footage sent in by Watchman Sean Paul from October 18th 18th at 7:30 a.m. from Haltom City, Texas. Here we go. He looked up and saw this in the early morning sky. That right there, he too saw a vapor trail in the sky, but this here was an entirely different type of flying machine. Check this out. Solid black, no blinking lights. Here I zoom in and modified it just a little bit. That was the original video sent in by Watchman Sean Paul. He looked up and noticed something truly incredible cruising through the skies above Texas. This was definitely not an ordinary airplane. It almost looks like it's tumbling through the sky, but at the same time leaving a vapor trail behind it like an airplane would, or even a large bolide or something like that. But that is a dark black object that at times looks like a triangle, but it appears to be tumbling through the skies above Texas. Just an incredible video by Watchman Sean Paul. Thanks for the video footage and great catch. That was an excellent observation. Going from Texas to Florida, what appears to be a mothership soaring through the sky above Florida. Black Samurai 954, October 29th of 2023, out of Wellington, Florida. Check this out. Looks like a small version of the Phoenix Lights cruising through the sky above Wellington, Florida. Check that out. Looks like a big triangle in the sky, very quietly cruising above Florida. Here it is in a different format. I just simply adjusted the light and color a little bit, looking for features, to be honest with you, but you can still see the points of light that look like they're intelligently positioned. They're not just up there randomly moving through the sky, but that was moving through the sky. The video was much longer than this. I condensed it for presentation purposes and modified it right here, trying to look for any possible features, but either way, it looked like a version of the Phoenix Lights that were spotted above Arizona back in 1997. Great video footage, guys. Really appreciate that. If you guys have any photos you'd like to share, you can send those to reports at MrMBB333.com. If you guys have any videos you'd like to share that are too large to attach to the email, come over here to the homepage of the website. You can always find a link down below in the description box. Look for this red banner that says, have a large video. It's a Dropbox. Drag and drop your video into the Dropbox. Please include your first name, date, and location, and I'll take it from there. Thanks for watching. Have a super day and be safe out there.